Questions are still swirling about what led up to the attack and the shooter's motive. And in light of yesterday's events, we checked in with local law enforcement to see if anything is changing when it comes to safety and security procedures at both churches and schools. Our ABC 6 News reporter, Brandon Anthony, joins us now from outside Rochester Police Department headquarters. And Brandon, you talked with the department today, or members of the department. What did you find out?
Yeah, Robin, Rochester Police Department told me today that they plan to have extra patrols out and about at places of worship as well as schools in light of Wednesday's events in Minneapolis.
It's a question now floating around all across the state following the tragic events on Wednesday in Minneapolis, how security at places like churches and schools will be impacted. I reached out to RPD to see how things will change in our area as a result. I'm told right now more attention will be given to both local schools and places of worship.
Our patrol officers are mindful of schools and schools, or churches that have schools, and so all of those have been in mind, and officers have been very aware and given extra patrol.
And those increased patrols are expected to continue for some time. The department will also continue regular active shooter training, with another active shooter drill happening in Rochester on Friday.
Frequency of that may not increase just because it's a big undertaking to get all those agencies together, but internally in each agency, I know there is training for that.
Captain Grunholz emphasizing how important it is to be on the lookout for potentially dangerous situations when out in public.
Report it when you see it, and also say something if you suspect that someone may be contemplating doing something like this.
And also how vital it is to talk about these situations with family members.
Talk to your families about it, talk to your kids about it. I think we have an obligation to do that both as an agency and as a community.
The colonel of the Minnesota State Patrol saying she not only expects enhanced security from law enforcement, but churches themselves in the long run.
I think each church will have to decide how they move forward on those discussions. Again, that's not necessarily a State Patrol recommendation. It's just what I've seen from a security standpoint.
Now, Robin, I did reach out to several churches in our area as well to see if they were taking extra safety precautions as a result of yesterday. However, they haven't gotten back. However, RPD says they can indeed reach out if they want any additional active shooter training. Live in Rochester, Brandon Anthony, ABC 6 News.